a healthy McAvoy and a healthy Lindholm on the back end, Hampus. All right, McAvoy. What was one of our storylines coming into the season here at NESN? That McAvoy was going to blossom into that $9 million defenseman. He was going to take over games. He was going to be that alpha guy, which he already is. Mm-hmm. But that didn't happen for a number of reasons. And he has to be one of those guys that is part of this leadership change. So you need not only his health, but further growth in his maturity as a player. Mm-hmm. Number two, Lindholm has to do the same. You know, this will be uncharted waters for him. You know, he was that next wave, but he wasn't there yet. Mm-hmm. And then it begs the question: if they aren't healthy, do they have a top four on the back end? Mm-hmm. Okay, we're talking about top six forward. Can they get a number one center? Well, what about the back end? Mm-hmm. You know, what's their top four right now is currently constituted? To me, that's a big concern. I need a big three anyway. Mm-hmm. And is Zadorov a guy that gives you that top four? Is he a top three? I think that's a situation that no one seems to want to talk about it, but it's in the front of my mind.
It is, especially with Brandon Carlo leaving.
Exactly.
Who's filling Brandon Carlo?
100%.
Who's filling his skates?
And he wasn't having a great year, but he was still a top four.
1,000,000%. Right. And he is with a team that's up 2-0 in the playoffs right now. So that, I agree 1,000,000% with you, Brick. There's a lot of talk about the forward group and the wingers and finding scoring. Right. But again, as a goaltender, I'm wondering that same thing. Who's filling Brandon Carlo's skates? Because he's done a heck of a job the last 9 years. And yes, you didn't need him the last couple of months of this year, but you're going to need a guy like that in game one next season.